castrated, lynched for simply being black, nothing more. Hard to believe, but that's what was done. And some people still want to do that.
Some people still want to do that. Who are those people exactly? Vince Everett Ellison is producer of Will You Go to Hell for Me, an amazing documentary he has made that we showed you earlier. He joins us tonight. Vince, thanks so much for coming on. Some people still want to do that. Who is the president talking about? Who are these would-be lynchers?
He's probably talking about Democrats because they were the ones doing it before. When we look back over history, the Democratic Party were the ones doing Jim Crow that was lynching and killing and castrating black men, and they're still doing it now. You go into any inner city in America, the Democrats run it. I mean, it's a freak show, man. You got Lori Lightfoot and Pete Buttigieg and that crazy Sam Brinkman guy that was running around putting women's clothes on. I mean, that's just who they are. It's an insane asylum now that's taken over the Democratic Party. And we have to just start calling it exactly what it is. The Democratic Party heaven is an American hell. It is no doubt. You go to any big city and you see dysfunction. You've seen that they've released this hip-hop culture and they've destroyed every institution that protected the children from these bad things. And now the N-word, the B-word, the W-word is being sung by these artists, and they're elevated. They go to the White House and the Super Bowl now. So how can these young men and young women not believe that they're not that? So you got Lori Lightfoot. You got Joe Biden running for re-election. They should be apologizing for ever been in office. They're the worst president and the worst mayor in history. Lori Lightfoot has presided over a dystopia. Every weekend we look at how many children are dying in Chicago. We look at what Joe Biden has done. I mean, what are they going to run on? We want to sexually groom your children. We want to have grown men go to the bathroom with your daughters. We're going to keep your children locked in failing schools. We want to let fentanyl come across the border. That's the only thing they can run on. So what do they say? They hate you because you're black, and we can protect you. Well, look, C.S. Lewis said hell is a choice, and it is, but you can unchoose it. They talk about systemic racism and institutional racism. Well, if it is institutional racism, they are the ones that provide it because they run all the institutions in the black community. They run the schools. They run the churches. They've destroyed them all. Yeah, it's institutional racism caused by them. They talk about white privilege. Well, let me tell you something. It is privilege to be white, and it's also a privilege to be black. It's a privilege for me to live in America. It's a privilege to me to be a Christian. And for the Christians in the ghetto, let me tell y'all, you can come above this. You're an heir of Jesus Christ. You're a son of God. Nobody can oppress you. Nobody is better than you. There's no racism that can hold you down. Stand up, look at these people in the eye, and tell them who you are. You are an American. You're strong, you're resilient, and you'll get through this.
Amen. Ignore what they say, watch what they do. Vince Everett Ellison, always calling us to common sense. Appreciate it. His documentary is out this week. It's great.
Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show, and welcome to the show. Today, we're going to be discussing about them damn documents they found in Biden's office, right? Yeah, man, them documents. Them classified documents. They trying to indict former President Donald Trump, 45th President of the United States. They trying to indict him over the exact same thing. Yeah. But they found classified documents in, I think, one of his homes. I forget what city it was. In the garage or something, right? In the garage. Yeah.
Back from when he was vice president.
Wow.
Why would you keep something that long?
Well, he is forgetful. He is deteriorating right before our eyes.
He still had it going on upstairs.
I don't think he's never had it going on upstairs. I can go back in 60s, 70s, 80s, however long he's been in office.
Yeah.
He says some of the stupidest things, especially about black folks.
Well, some of it's kind of true.
Like what? Hey, pull up the video. They have Democrats. They have a representative out of Georgia.
No. Look at the excuse they're making for Biden.
Yeah.
They're not making this excuse for Trump.
Yeah.
Look at this excuse they're making for Biden when it comes to these classified documents.
This dude is a highly qualified bootlicker.
Well, he's a Democrat out of Georgia. been in Congress for how many years? Like 15, 16 years.
He licking them boots, man.
He licking them boots.
He licking these damn bootlicker. Check it out.
My response to it all is that alleged classified documents showing up allegedly in the possession of Joseph Biden. I mean, there's so much that needs to be investigated, and that's what I call for, is for everything to be investigated. But I'm suspicious of the timing of it. I'm also aware of the fact that things can be planted on people. Places and things can be planted. Things can be planted in places and then discovered conveniently. That may be what has occurred here. I'm not ruling that out, but
Who the hell breaks in somebody's house, steals some classified documents from like 8-9 years ago, breaks in a house, puts it in a safe?
Yeah, the president's house, one of his house, and we need to break in there and get these documents in his garage.
If you call Trump a conspiracy theorist and you call us Republicans conspiracy theorists, what the hell we gonna call you, batshit crazy? Besides, the president of the United States, Joe Biden, the man who got 81 million votes, has already confirmed that the documents were found in his house.
Yeah.
It's not allegedly anymore. It's a proven fact.
Yeah. I mean, is he coming out saying somebody planning them?
Why would you go out of your way to protect a man if he did something wrong? You have no obligation to protect somebody. I have no obligation to defend Trump when he does something wrong or says something that I don't approve of. Anybody that does that blindly has an allegiance to the people they vote for are bootlickers. I would never justify anything. I'm not in a position to justify whatever he does.
Yeah.
Why would you jump on camera in front of Fox News and tell everybody, I think it was planted?
I just don't get why people anymore don't admit, hey, I was wrong, I shouldn't have did it, or this is why it happened, I forgot, or this happened. Admit that you was wrong, and move forward.
But you have people like this that blindly follow their leaders, their bosses, the people that they might agree with from time to time, or agree with a majority of the time. You justifying documents already been found, already been confirmed by the United States president.
Yeah, but this dude's been in Congress for like 15 years, and Herschel Walker, he lost the race in Georgia. You can see why.
Yeah.
You got people like this in office making stupid accusations like this.
Yeah.
And you can see why.
He's a conspiracy theorist.
You can see why Herschel lost. There's some stupid people in Georgia.
No, don't call them stupid. They're ignorant.
Ignorant?
Yeah, they're ignorant. They don't have the information. Now, if they lack the mental capacity to make a rational decision, they stupid. With some of that's going around, too.
There's a whole lot of that going around. Never underestimate the stupidity in this country.
Yeah.
While we losing elections. There's a lot of stupid people.
A lot of stupid people on the right, too. You know why? Because a lot of these people complaining that the elections are being stolen, they're not even going out and voting. It works both ways. You got stupid people voting for stupid people like this.
Yeah.
Then you got stupid Republicans staying home. Oh, they're just going to steal it anyway.
You know what's crazy? Republicans actually discouraged their own constituency to vote by telling, you take away their incentive to vote by talking about election fraud and elections are being stolen. Okay, I understand that. But man, you're
doing more harm than good.
Yeah, and then you tell them to only vote on one day, election day, when the Democrats are voting every day.
Yeah.
And then we came out with this whole abortion issue, which galvanized Democrats to go out and vote.
Yeah.
And then we're shocked that we lose.
Yeah. And we lost by this much. Of all the stupid people that's on the right that didn't go out and vote, you sitting back complaining, and to all the representatives that was running for office, all the Republicans that didn't put that abortion issue to bed and come out with something that both parties can live with, that's the reason why we lost. Not because our elections are being stolen, it's because, that stupidity goes both ways.
Yeah, it does. It really does. I think we're smart on the right.
Yeah.
But we still do stupid shit all the time. That's another damn good show.
That was another one, man.
That was another one in the books.
That was a damn good show, man.